Libra gang, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Mystic Unicorn Tarot. Thank you guys for being here. So obviously, as you can see, I am not in my normal space, but you guys get a little bit of a treat today because we get to have a face-to-face conversation, yeah? The universe has thrown me yet another curveball, but we are expertly handling it over here, I might say, if I do say so myself, right? So I'm not home. I'm staying with a friend right now because life. But that's okay. We're still gonna get these readings done for you guys. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm sorry for the delay, but I'm kind of at a point right now when I'm really at the mercy of the situation here. I just kind of have to let it play out. When it's over, it's over. So I'm just gonna use the time that I have, yeah? And we're just gonna get this done. So we're gonna get into this love reading for you. I only have one deck of cards right now. This is the deck that I keep with me. I leave this deck in my car just in case I'm on the go and somebody wants a reading. You're gonna hear a lot of noise in the background because there are two cats here that are wild and rambunctious, so you're gonna hear them in the background. But anyway, let's get into this. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please make sure to remember, guys, that this is a general reading, yeah? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, this is a timeless reading. Doesn't have to resonate for you at any specific moment, whenever you're guided to watch and this resonates, and that's the message for you at that time. If you would like a personal reading with me, I am available for that. Check the information in the description box below. And please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, yeah? Cool. All right, Libra. Two more shuffles here, but something has already come out for you. I'm going to take that as your significator. In this situation, it is the Eight of Swords in reverse. Ta-da! Okay. Freedom, personal liberation, okay, is what I'm hearing here. Last shuffle. The first feeling that I get from this Eight of Swords reversed, Libra, is that you are working your way out of a situation, out of some sort of entanglement or a tie. Either you are doing this, you have done this, or you're wanting to. Or maybe we could go so far as to say you're needing to, okay? A personal sense of freedom and liberation. I get a very strong feeling from this Eight of Swords here that regardless as to wherever you find yourself in this process, you are really, really wanting to be free of something. Now, at the same time, Libra, I also, for some of you, I get this feeling that the Eight of Swords in reverse here may actually mean that something isn't as confining as you might think. Why do I want to say, for somebody here, I want to say it's not as confining as you may want it to be. The feeling that I'm getting with that is, again, like I said, someone is making more out of a situation than it actually is. You may be connected to or dealing with a person that is like addicted to the drama. You yourself may be addicted to some sort of drama or some sort of life circumstance that is not ideal for you. And that makes sense. I was, not too long ago, I was on YouTube watching things and, spiritual stuff, and I was watching something from Dr. Joe Dispenza, in which he was talking about how we actually, our brains, the way our brains are wired, well, not that the way that they're wired, but because they're so big in comparison to, say, like animals, we have the tendency, or really the ability, to get addicted to a fight or flight type of situation. And that all, it comes through our thoughts. We have some sort of reoccurring thoughts or reoccurring feelings or something like that, that we end up developing a chemical dependency on, or some sort of addiction surrounding. This could be you, Libra, or it could be someone else that you're dealing with here. I'm not really trying to say this in a malicious or like disrespectful or offensive type way, but this might be a situation in which you or this person are actually addicted to the cycle, addicted to the drama, addicted to the adrenaline that you would get from the thoughts about this, and how your thoughts, because our thoughts are connected to our feelings, we can regenerate or recreate these feelings just by thinking about certain things. That's kind of That's kind of the gist of what Dr. Joe Dispenza was saying in this thing that I was reading, or video that I was watching. And so that could be part of the situation here, okay? But let's look at more. All right, we do have the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck right now. Illusions, confusion, thoughts, okay, feelings, emotions, and I feel like this is all swirling around. What I really want to say for you, Libra, at this time is you're better off, or this person is better off, really working on calming the mind so that you can see this situation clearly, either so that you can release yourself or work towards releasing yourself from this situation, or you maybe can start to settle into the realization that it may not be as bad as you think. Or, and I'm hearing this very specifically, it may not be as bad as you are making it out to be, or as you want it to be. And it's interesting that Spirit is saying it that way, because like no one wants to be wrapped up or caught up in some like sticky situation. No one wants to be in pain. No one wants to be hurt. No one wants to be trapped. But if you are whole, or if you find yourself in some sort of space or place in which you find yourself addicted to this these reoccurring thoughts, or this like sticky situation here, then that's actually the vibration that you're putting off to the universe. So some of you may be putting off sending mixed messages to the universe right now, saying to yourselves or feeling like you want to be free of this situation, but your thought process is keeping you in it, okay? What's going on for Libra at this time? What's this Eight of Swords in reverse, please? Didn't want to come out. I didn't see what it was, so okay. What's this Eight of Swords in reverse for Libra? Nine of Pentacles. Recently free. For some of you. Independence. So either you have freed yourself here, or you are the individual in this connection or in this situation that has a freer state of mind, and you're dealing with someone that's in this Eight of Swords in reverse, constantly feeling like they're trapped in some way. I get a very distinct feeling here that this Nine of Pentacles is someone else. Of course, you guys, this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates, but I feel like this Nine of Pentacles energy here is someone else who is standing free and liberated of this situation while they're watching someone else cycle through these energies of woe is me, is kind of what I want to say here. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords here. Next, we have the Magician. And then the Seven of Swords. God, I'm itchy. I was sitting outside before, and the mosquitoes were getting me, so I had to change scenery. Okay. So check it out, Libra. What I'm getting from this is that either you or this person absolutely can free yourself from it. And the deceptiveness here is thinking that you are like eternally trapped, like you can't do anything about this situation. The desire, either the desire or the goal here is to be free, to be independent, to be sovereign, to be out of this Eight of Swords energy. And you can, and the fact of the matter is you can free yourself from this. Now, you could be the person that, or you could be in a point in terms of this energy where you are free, you are liberated. And I get a very distinct feeling here, especially with the Seven of Swords, that if you do find yourself in this free or liberated place, you have manifested your way out of that, and you're starting to see just how much of an illusion that Eight of Swords energy, or that mental entrapment, or however you felt stuck or trapped, that was an illusion, okay? And if you are in the process of working your way out of this, or if you want to be working your way out of this, you will find later on down the road just how illusionary that was, that state of being was for you. Overall energy is the Lovers, Libra. Ultimately, this is all your choice. It is all your choice, or it's this person's choice. I'm definitely getting, hi Markle, what's up, buddy? Everybody say hi to Markle. He's a pretty boy, isn't he? Hi. Anyway, I'm getting two distinct stories here. One could be, Libra, that you are this person that is needing to be free or liberated in some way, or you're the other one standing on the outside looking in. standing in this Nine of Pentacles energy. And if that's you, if you are the one that's standing in this Nine of Pentacles energy and it's this other person that's in this Eight of Swords energy, you are standing there in a place like showing as an example. I just heard show and prove. Like you're literally showing that it is possible for someone to be free, to stand alone, to stand on their own. Not alone, to stand on their own. And I mean that in like in an independent type of way. A free thinker, sovereign. And you could be looking at this person who's in this Eight of Swords in reverse energy like, come on, what's the big deal? What are you so afraid of? Ultimately, it is your choice or this person's choice. And if you want to be free, then it is upon you, or it is upon this person to make the choices to do what it is you need to do to manifest your freedom. At the bottom of the deck is the Lovers, yes, and underneath that is the Devil. And then underneath the Devil is the Eight of Pentacles, but then the Five of Wands, and then the Two of Cups. This is a relationship in which there's some sort of relationship. This is a relationship. Obviously, this is a love reading, so okay. But there's some sort of struggle here. I literally feel like there's whomever is standing, if this resonates, if this side of the story resonates with you, I'm literally seeing someone stand there in their independence, looking at the other person like, literally, what is the problem? What is so hard about this? You know what I mean? It's like this person doesn't get it. And the fact of the matter is, with this Devil energy here, this is exactly what I was saying. Either you can allow yourself, choose to stay trapped here or stay feeling powerless, or to continue giving your power over to this situation, or you can choose to unchain yourself from the Devil and walk away. The Devil has no power over you unless you are actively giving that power to him or her. And you do that. You could do that with being complacent. This could be complacency here. Some sort of comfort zone. Okay, I want to talk about this Seven of Swords then. Clarify the Seven of Swords for Libra, please. You're going to hear my friends in the background too. They're starting to wake up. Overall energy is the King of Pentacles. Again, we're clarifying this Seven of Swords here, yeah? And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, the World, and the Nine of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles is kind of an energy of like, I just heard status quo. There's something about keeping with the status quo. And it also but really the Seven of Pentacles could represent like what is known as Einstein's definition of insanity. I'm seeing a hawk. Is it a hawk? No, those are not hawks. Those are pelicans, but they are flying up there, and my attention is being caught by them. And that to me is speaking of some sort of higher perspective. And the Seven of Pentacles can represent Einstein's definition of insanity, doing something over and over and over again, but expecting a different result every time. And what I'm also getting with the Seven of Pentacles here is like, this is a time for harvest. I mean, look at this depiction. There are 6 pentacles on that, we'll call it a tree or that plant, that are dead and broken and gray. But there's 1 pentacle on the ground, okay, that is still golden, right? Still ripe. And if you, so the thing here, the message here is, if you don't want this harvest anymore, then you've got to act accordingly. If you don't want to receive this same thing over and over again, then you have got to act accordingly, or this person has got to act accordingly. I really get this feeling, Libra, that the bulk of this reading is for someone who is dealing with someone else who feels that they're in some sense of entrapment. And if that's the case, then yes, I'm totally preaching to the choir here. But I also feel like if this is you, if you're in this Nine of Pentacles independent state, looking at this other person, like, what is the big deal? What is so hard about this? The messages that are coming through for you right now are validating your situation, are giving you confirmation that you're not wrong, that you're standing on the right side of this situation, okay? So however it is you're feeling about this, you're right. All right? Sorry, I had to pause for a second. But in terms of the Seven of Swords, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the World, and the Nine of Cups. Choose to be happy. If this situation is not a harvest that you want any longer, then end it and move forward towards your happiness. Okay? Be solid, stable, and grounded. Or remain solid, stable, and grounded. I feel like this King of Pentacles represents either the energy that someone needs to be in, that's very stable, solid, and grounded within themselves, know who it is they are, what it is they want, what it is they're going after, what it is they bring to the table, whatnot, whatever. Or this is someone that's actually sitting in this space. Again, I get this distinct feeling that someone here is really showing as an example, you know? And it's not that you can't do anything for this other person. They have to choose to do it themselves, right? Okay. Closing message for my Libras here. Closing message for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. All right, overall energy is the Moon. Cancer, Cancerian energy. Then you also have the Queen of Cups, more Cancerian energy. Okay, you have that with the Four of Wands. I'm sorry, Four of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. Closing message here for you, Libra, is that either you or this person really needs to get out of this apathetic energy of not wanting to do anything about what it is they're going through and start focusing on their emotions. Start understanding how it is that they feel about it or how it is you feel about it, and work towards seeing past or seeing through the illusion. Work with your emotions. Work with what's underneath the surface. Work with your form of darkness or whatever darkness it is that you're being plagued by or this person is being plagued by. You got to work through it. You've got to start understanding how it is you feel, because understanding how it is you feel about a situation will help you understand where it is you want to be going in relation to it, which will then ultimately bring the situation to an end. Effectively release you from this, or release this person from this mental prison. And again, Libra, if this is not you, if this is someone that you're dealing with, then I just heard you've got to be the bigger person here. And maybe just walk away and allow this and leave this person to their own devices. I know that sounds heartless, but you can't pull them out of this for them. They have to choose to do it themselves. So start focusing on those emotions. Start focusing on how it is you feel. Start understanding how it is you feel in terms of this situation, because like I said, from there, you will start to be able to understand where it is you want to be going. Yes? Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys so very much. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below, letting me know how this resonates for you. I love hearing from you guys. If you'd like a personal reading, I am available for that. Check the information in the description box below. Shoot me an email. Let me know you're interested, and I'll be more than pleased as punch to get you all hooked up. But with that said, Libra, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very, very soon. Yes? Beauty us. Bye.